Hey guys, welcome back. Hope everybody's having a great day, great weekend. So today I want to talk about the Medfords I have in my collection. I've had a kind of a wild ride with Medford knives. There was a point where I had, probably 15 or 16 Medfords. And then through the journey, I kind of sold a lot off, traded a lot off, and just kind of went by the wayside. But as of late, as you can tell, I've been acquiring a lot of new Medfords, and they really are just really workhouse blades. And the one thing I'll say is before we get started, I'm just talking about the blades themselves. Greg Medford, whatever your opinions are, not concerned with him right now, not his politics, not his thoughts or ideas, just the man as a maker. That's what I'm concerned about. So I guess we'll start off from the biggest and work our way down to the smallest in my collection. Actually, before that, I'll do a quick start off of what I had on me today. So I had today, this is a Delica, Spyderco Delica with aftermarket scales. These were from, if you guys are familiar with these, I'll show you a close-up of them there. These are Lynch Northwest Mod 2 titanium scales and clip. Really nice. It comes as a set. This is a collector series blade. I bought this from Keith Kevin Ken. He is a massive Spyderco collector. This is in HAP 40 with the SUS 410. You can see that little kind of a hamon there in the blade. And that's his number 23. He is a massive, massive Spyderco collector. So I have this on me today. Also, a fixed blade out in the woods today was a Survive Knives GSO 3.5. So I don't have a ton of experience with Survive Knives. I bought this from my buddy John at Heavysec Tactical. Really, really cool blade. This is in CPM 20CV, and this has got the Peters heat treat. He said this is a real rare model. The scales are really nice looking, really cool. Love that pattern. Little breaker on the back there. Nice little EC blade. Great Kydex as well. And then I also carry, I like flashlights a lot too. This is a Zebralight SC52L2. I've had this I've had this flashlight for probably over a decade. Fantastic little light. I mean, you can see how small it is. It's barely even big as your pinky, but packs a wicked wallop, a lot of lumens. The good thing about this, it takes a 14500 battery or a AA, so you can use either one. Let me get these out of the way for now. So we'll start with the biggest, work our way down. This is the Arctia. This is just a beast of a blade. Let me just wipe some of this. I can't actually. This is a 4.3-inch blade. Overall length, 10.28 inches. Just a monster. Absolute beast. Got this from my buddy Steve, Scotch and Things. You guys might recognize this blade. He is an unbelievable collector of knives. It has such great grips on it. Way in the back, in the middle, and you can choke all the way up. And it's got jimping all the way up and down the blade. Take a look at that. Just amazing. It's tough to get a bad grip, To me, if Darth Vader had an EDC knife, this would be it. Just a monster. They don't make this model anymore. They discontinued it. I'm not exactly sure when it went out of production, but I really appreciate him selling me this. Just an unbelievable knife. And then we have one of my favorites, the TFF-1 Fat Daddy. Another seriously beast of a knife. This one's an S35 VN. The Arctic is in D2, CPM D2. This has the bronze scales. Just a beast. 4-inch blade. 9.5 inches overall. And the width on this bad boy, 260 thousandths of an inch. Just a monster. Get a look at that. Beast. Beautiful action. Basically drop shut for a big blade. Really great. Next up, onbel. Had this onbel for quite a while. Unbelievably ergonomic. Almost the perfect ergonomic blade as far as Medfords go. This one is in CPM D2 as well. It's an older model. It's got the 2-dot pivot. I guess you use a spanner blade. You can use a spanner blade to take these down. And what I really like about them, if you check it out, the flipper on these is like a dial. It's almost reminiscent to me of a lighter. It's so ingenious. It's such a good idea. You don't have that big, protruding piece sticking out. You just kind of give it a little snap and it works great. Onbel, fantastic. About a 4-inch blade and about 9 1/4 inches overall. Beautiful. I've used this one. This one used it pretty well. Now you guys might recognize this blade. Anyone? Got this from my buddy Dave. Barefoot Bruisers. Beautiful example of an onbel. Again, CPM D2. Stonewash blade. Beautiful grinds. And this has the pattern with this raised, almost like a jimping on the show side scale. And it gives you a great purchase. It really locks into your hand. I mean, not that the onbel has any issues with that. They're just a phenomenal blade as far as ergonomics go. Thanks, Dave. It's like a who's who of knife channels here. And again, some of you guys might recognize this blade. This is the 187. This blade right here is almost the perfect EDC blade for me. Ergonomics, size, carryability, it really almost fits everything I'm looking for. I mean, get a look at this. It's got the bronze hardware. Phenomenal job on the DLC coating on their blades. So even, no voids. Again, another example, CPM D2. And Chuck just does a great job at tuning these knives. He's really got that down pat. Thanks for selling this to me, Chuck. And again, almost the ultimate EDC for me, the Medford 187. This is another example. This was exclusive model through, pretty sure it was DLT Trading. This is in S90V. I really like that scale pattern there. And this has, you guys obviously know this, but they have the serial numbers that match the blade with the scales. And these happen to match. I don't think it really matters as far as assembling the blades. I just think they do it for internal batch, keeping track of what they have. I had a buddy of mine put an edge on this. Unbelievably scary edge. S90V takes a wicked edge. And this is a great example. Love it. Nice little choil there to choke up on. Can't go wrong. Again, my favorite Medford model, by far, the 187. Next, Proxima. 4-inch blade, about 8 3/4 inches overall. Just phenomenal example. And again, Chuck Dunface. Another purchase from him. This might be the nicest Medford, without a doubt the nicest Proxima I've ever had, but look at the details in this. It's got that navigation little inlay there. Beautiful hardware again, the bronze hardware. Look at the grinds on that blade. Just amazing. And this is no slouch either. This is a sturdy little blade. You know, a 4-inch blade in a small package. And that flipper, while it's a little obtrusive, it does act as a guard, so you got no worries about sliding over on it. Great. Great action. Again, just such a nice looking blade. And then what I think is Medford's attempt at a gentleman's folder. This is the M48. Again, thin, but 3.9-inch blade and 8.6 inches overall. Very light, easy to carry, still durable though. S35 VN steel, great grinds. I mean, Medford's grinds are just unbelievable. Can't go wrong. So, check those out. Action, decent action. Nice little snap. So, overall, great collection of blades. You know, Medfords they are purpose-driven knives, no doubt about it. They will take a beating and keep on going. Extremely ergonomic, even though they're kind of a tank of a blade. And if you've never had a chance to handle one, I highly recommend giving it a shot. You will definitely be impressed. If you like to put your knives to task and really use them, you cannot go wrong with Medford knives. Again, we're talking about the knives, and I just want to stress that we're not talking about Greg's views or political views or anything like that, just on the maker itself. They are extremely well done workhorse blades. Again, this is kind of a who's who knife channel here. I mean, just great representation. You know, it's so nice being a part of a community of such like-minded individuals. I've had such good experiences with everybody, and you know, the support, and already, you know, guys checking out the channel. I really appreciate that. It's nice to know that people have the same ideas as you and similar interests. It's really cool. So let me know what you guys think. Are you a Medford fan? Do you like Medford knives? How does this fit into your EDC? Would you carry any of these examples with you on a daily basis? Let me know. And again, guys, thanks for stopping by. This week's movie rec is going to be the movie Rounders. It was released in 1998, starring Matt Damon, Edward Norton, and John Malkovich. It basically discusses the underground poker scene in New York City. It takes you on an adventure in gambling and gambling addiction. Terrific performances by all cast members. Definitely check it out. Let me know what you think. Thanks.